today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to hop. Dog here. Alright, it's a pretty basic trick. It's probably the first trick you guys are most likely going to be learning, especially when you get your bike, either that or a manual, which I'll make a how-to for that a little bit later. But for the first video, I wanted to teach you kind of how to hop, because it's like, you need it for like almost every trick. Alright, so the first step, we're basically going to want to do, you want to figure out first what foot forward you are, either left or right foot forward, just so you could get in a comfortable stance, because that's the position you're going to be in for all your tricks. For me, I'm left foot forward, so just make sure you're left foot forward or whatever. Basically what you want to do, which I want to teach you what a lot of people usually do, which is you don't want to do this. So see if you're doing this, and that's probably why you can't really hop. So basically, there's two ways to hop. You can either do the bunny hop or the J hop, which the J hop's like way better. But if you want to learn the bunny hop way first, that's alright. But I'm going to be teaching you guys the J hop. So basically, you want to make sure your left foot forward or whatever. So basically, to get a higher pop, you want to be able to get the front tire higher. And the way to get the front tire higher is you got to shift your weight back. So you shift your weight back, so the center of the bike, or the counterbalance side, is like right here on the seat. So basically, you're right here, you're being a balance point, which kind of also helps for a manual as well. So basically, you got to pull back. I usually pull back so my butt is above my back tire. And then from there, you're going to hold right here, and then from there, you're just going to shoot straight up. And when you shoot straight up, you're going to pull the bars to your hips. And you kind of want to maneuver the bike. But of course, you're probably not going to be able to do that at first. So the first step is just picking up the front tire. So just like that. You also want to know how to bell backwards, just like how I did. So you can just practice pulling up, just belling off, because you don't want to fall backwards. But once you get the concept of that, and you get better on pulling up and hitting your hips, do the same thing, just do it a little bit quicker. And like hit your hips a little harder. And you're going to see that it's going to give me like a little pop, which is good. Alright. So when you got that, you got a little bit of a hop right there. So now you got to learn how to suck up your legs. This part is sometimes it's kind of difficult because you have already a lot of things to think about because you're first starting BMX or whatever. So basically, after you pull up, what you're going to want to do is basically, you're going to pull up and then kind of scoop it. So basically, you have your foot on your pedal, you pull it up, you scoop it with your back, with your feet, to get your feet pointed down, so you can scoop the pedal. So you can scoop the pedal, you scoop it, and you push your arms forward. You push your arms forward, so you can help level yourself out. So basically, you're going to be in like this position. If you're over your seat, that's cool. But if you want to get a little more, you want to get a little bit higher, you put your butt over your tire. If you want to get even more, then you put it to the side. But right now, I usually just do my hops over my seat or over my tire. So I'll demonstrate one right now for you. Yeah, so I'll just do a little recap. Basically, you're going to want to practice leaning back, putting your butt over your tire, you know. Practice belling, just so you don't get scared on that, if you need to. Then practice hitting your hips, like not hopping, but just going up, hitting your hips. And then once you get that, just do a little bit quicker, and you'll notice that your back tire gets off the ground. And from there, you just gotta work on getting a little scoop. So if you want, you can practice it with your hands. Sometimes what I like to do as well, I forgot to add in, instead of having your hands up like this, kind of have them down. Just so it also to help level out the bike. Just because if your hands are down, then you can kind of, when you're there, you can twist the bars forward. So when you twist it, you can twist to the bike. Of course, you can't do it like right here on the ground. But when you're in the air, it really helps to level it out. And then basically have your feet down, so you can scoop your legs. And the rest of that, it just takes practice. But practice makes perfect, because I'm still trying to get a little bit higher, But I'll catch you guys later then.